Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully Awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky things include... I'm on the wrong file, so I don't really know. No, I'm joking. We got the box office. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles news. Mm-hmm. And, of course, we're going to be reviewing a couple of different Disney projects. One is better than the other. And the answer might surprise you which one it is. Yeah. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome like these fine folks did right here. Look at that.
You about didn't catch it.
Nah, I had them. I know this rigmarole like the back of my hand. And let me tell you, I know the back of my hand pretty well. There's a mole right... Where'd it go?
Oh, it moved.
Anyway.
It's on your other hand.
But welcome. If this is your first time hanging out with us in the Hopefully Awesome show, welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay. Like I said, we're going to be covering some of the nerdy news from the past week. There's been some news, not like a crazy amount, but enough to talk about. And
there's news, everyone.
I mean, we're gonna. Wow, or was that a joke?
It's a joke.
Oh, I thought you was trying to get us already into the story. My bad. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, it's Monday. It's been a busy Monday. All right.
Yes,
Maggie,
it has.
Tell me about your Monday.
I had to go to the doctor. They had to stick me 2 times because they couldn't get blood out. And then
that's what she said.
Then came home, put away laundry, and then helping the 3-year-old try to potty, and I had to take the dog to the vet.
This is a damn fine cup of coffee, Maggie.
It is?
It's really good.
Man,
you might have made it extra sweet. I don't know, but it's really good.
I didn't make it extra sweet. I tried to be careful.
You want to try it? Take it just a sip. Just a sippy sip.
Yeah, I got to take a sippy sip.
Let me know what you think. I think it tastes delicious.
Oh, God.
Right? It's super good. Oh, man.
Put any more than what I usually... I mean, I might have been... Really I tried... More than anything, it was a joke. I tried to put like a design with the syrup.
Yeah.
On top. I was trying to make it a pentagram.
A pentagram? What?
And it didn't wind up that way. Maybe, so I was like, ooh, it's going to be like a really cool spider web.
Maybe that's like why it tastes so good, you know?
It didn't become a pentagram, Matt.
Not on the outside.
It didn't.
Nothing like the sweet taste of Satan.
Everybody's getting all... I heard that. Everybody's getting in gear for either back to school or Halloween. So I was like, I'll go with Halloween.
Fair enough. It's been Monday, but hey, you know what else it is, Maggie? It's time for the news.
Good news, everyone.
That's right. We got like 4 stories. 4 stories.
Quattro.
So we'll make this quick.
What's up, Jerry?
Story number 1. Via Box Office Mojo. And
the Mojo.
Discussing film The Mojo Jojo. We have our weekend box office results, everybody. That's right. Our new segment that happens every weekend. Will this continue through the summer? I mean, it's going to continue through the summer, obviously. Will it continue after the summer? Maybe.
Kind of wanted to.
We can. I mean, that's a nice
something
way
to talk about.
Yeah. Let's give them something to talk about.
Something to talk about.
Talk about it.
Taco Tuesdays.
This is a nacho
tomorrow.
burrito conversation. Nachos.
Nacho burrito. Is that off of Kim Possible?
What the hell are you talking about?
The Ron Stoppable and the Naked Mole Rat. Otis.
Yeah.
Rufus.
I have no idea.
They ate it.
Talking about the kid from the Goldbergs?
No, Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Okay. Ron Stoppable.
Yeah, he was Ron Stoppable.
Will Friedle was.
No, I'm talking about Kim Possible. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the hit live action 2019 Disney Channel movie.
No.
Kim Possible.
God, Matt. That's lame. Anyways, who remembers that? Matt does for some weird reason. Didn't even watch the cartoon.
That's right.
It's blasphemy. Anyways.
Well, what are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to, and you interrupted me. Anyways, Ron. and Rufus
Uh-huh.
would go to is like a Taco Bell in their universe, and they would combine nachos into a burrito.
So it's like a crunchy burrito.
Yeah, but
I mean, I've done that.
they gave it a really weird name. Anybody in chat remembers?
I've done that, Maggie.
Jerry says Matt equals lame.
Fine. Jeriana equals a cool person because I'm above the bullshit.
She's
so.
cool. She's Kewl.
At number 1 this weekend. So, Maggie, want to take a wild guess? We had 2 movies coming out this weekend. Do you want to take a wild guess at what the number 1 movie of the weekend was?
Barbie.
It was Barbie. That's right. Talk for a second.
Barbie deserves number 1 because it is the Naco. Thank you, Jeriana. Anyways.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. It was driving me crazy. Anyways, Barbie deserves to be number 1. I think it's a fantastic movie.
What does it take to be number 1? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers.
Number 1.
All right. So Barbie, 93 million. 93 million.
Should have been like 500 million.
Well, Maggie, here's the thing. So far, domestically, it's made $351.4 million just domestically in 2 weeks. 2 weekends, not even 2 full weeks. And so far, globally, that number jumps up to $780 million.
Go to $1 billion.
It's going to hit $1 billion. It'll probably hit $1 billion before next week.
I've seen a lot of people say that. They're like, I'm skipping my Oppenheimer screening and I'm watching Barbie again.
I mean, that's what I want.
We did talk about that.
We talked about it.
Let's
anyway.
give them
one of the biggest second weekends in history.
Yeah.
No, that was the thing.
Oh.
That was the whole statement.
Oh, okay.
One of the biggest second weekends in history.
That's great. I don't know what I'm supposed to say about that, man.
You're supposed to be my reaction. Well,
I gave a reaction with my face.
You went, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm a lady of few words.
At number 2. Okay. That's not right. Ow. All right. Number 2. Want to take a wild guess what came in number 2?
Oppie.
That's right. Nice. 2 for 2. I feel like maybe I told you what the numbers were.
Or maybe I might have read something too.
Shit. Number 2, Oppenheimer remained at number 2 with 46 million its second weekend, bringing its domestic total up to $174.5 million. And globally, $405 million. So pretty good, and especially an R-rated movie. I think right now it's the 3rd highest grossing R-rated movie, 4th maybe, something like that.
No, it's 2nd. I saw something pop up today. It says 2nd.
I don't know. Deadpool and Deadpool 2 are pretty high. Jesus is in there somewhere.
Like they said, Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh no, that's
was it the opening?
It's
biopics. Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if did they include Jesus in that for the biopic?
It didn't, because I'm trying to remember what was number 1.
Would that be a biopic? Wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
And is it pronounced biopic or biopic?
It's biopic.
Well, I mean,
biopic is something else.
Maggie, I know it's biopic, like it's a biography picture, right? Like I know that, but I swear to God, like friggin' Slater on Access Hollywood is like the upcoming biopic or some shit. I don't know. Let's not chat.
It's Mojo.
Box Office Mojo.
Yeah.
Mojo Jojo. Anyway, it is the together. They make up the historically low second weekend drops.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think it's the lowest. It didn't break a record or anything, but Barbie only dropped 42% in its second weekend, and Oppenheimer only dropped 44%, respectively. And that's low. Yeah. That is a low number. I mean, we've seen it all summer. It's been, 50s, 60s.
So Indiana Jones still is the or The Flash, better yet.
Is what?
the lowest than that. The
Is the
drops.
biggest flop? Yeah. Well, but I don't know. Indiana Jones might have no. You know what's going to end up having the biggest drop? Because here's the thing, Maggie. It's a 1-2 punch. In order to have a big drop, you have to have a big opening, right? If you start low,
and you're gradually
not, well, no. I mean, if you start low and end low, like there's not as much of a difference, right?
Yeah.
So you have to start high and go low to make the larger drop. So it's probably Mission Impossible.
Aww.
I think it was at like 67%.
Thomas deserves better than
Deserve
that.
better. That's for sure. Number 3. Want to take a guess?
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Man, you're on fire. I'm going to stop asking you to guess. At number 3, Disney's Haunted Mansion opened up with $24 million domestically and $33 million total on a budget of $150 million.
Oh, God, man. We'll talk about it later, but I really liked it.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely, like I said, we're going to be reviewing it later, but, you know, it deserves better than this. But at the same time, like...
I know it's also following the past Haunted Mansion movie.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I know. Well...
I have a theory.
You have a theory.
I have a theory that something has happened to Disney. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if, like, their deal with Satan expired or what. But, like, everything Disney's putting out this year is bombing. With the exception of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Little Mermaid did fairly well.
Yeah, I mean, in comparison to Disney, like, 2019 Disney had, like, 2 multi-billion-dollar movies in the same, like, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, Endgame and Lion King, for those who don't know. And so, and I mean, not to even mention Spider-Man.
Well let down.
Far From Home, which is Sony, but they still got a huge cut out of it, so. It's weird.
It's Bob.
At number 4.
It's Bob. It's where they switch the Bobs.
We'll talk about it, don't worry.
It's
At
Bob.
number 4, dropping from the number 3 spot, Sound of Freedom, 12.8 million. 149 million so far. Number 5, dropping from the number 4 slot, Mission Impossible with 10.6 million. So far, domestically, it has made $139 million and $448 million worldwide. I mean, it's not, what was that? Maverick. It's not Maverick numbers.
No.
I mean, it's not like it's, you know, doing horribly.
I mean, he like, I don't know how many, excuse me. So sorry. I don't know how many premieres he did in different countries. Like,
he's trying, man. He's trying.
I don't blame him.
No. And I guess he's not doing it right now because of the strike, I'm assuming.
No.
And then opening up at the number 6 spot, brand new to the list, Talk to Me. Talk to Me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right. A24's new horror film. We watched the trailer for it last night. It looks really good. So, what was the tagline? Something like exorcism goes
wrong.
No, it goes digital or something. No,
goes online.
No, it's viral.
Viral. Goes viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch that trailer.
Really good. It looks really good.
Oh, God. I read somebody's review of it. Like, they were very positive about it. And that it's really good.
A24 barely miss. I mean, they also did Midsummer, which granted, that's that dude that's not A24.
Don't bring it. He's already starting another one.
Oh, he did the Beau is Afraid or whatever. That was him.
Yeah, but he's
Ari Aster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already starting up another movie though.
Dude, Midsummer just, I don't know. It's the most terrifying movie. Like, I'm scared of Midsummer.
Yeah, he is.
But, like, I respect the hell out of it, you know, because of how scary it is.
So
it changed my life, okay? Like, it put me on a path. And I was like, holy shit, my eyes are open now, you know? I see
it changed,
colors,
Matt.
you know?
It changed, man.
Where once
so
I was
weird.
blind. Now I see.
Damn, it's so weird.
But yeah, Talk to Me opened with 10 million on a budget of 4.5 million, so it's already considered a success. Already a success. And I mean,
and all
it's
they
gonna have
needed
legs.
was a mannequin hand.
And it's gonna have legs. Like, it'll do really good. Dude, it looks really good. Like, When it hits digital, we'll watch it. I'm not going to drag it to the theater. I don't do that anymore.
No.
At number 7, dropping from the number 5 spot, Indiana Jones with 3.9 million so far has made 167 million domestic and 335 million globally. So it's almost made back its budget. It has almost made back its budget, not including promotion. Big old belly flop.
Poor old Harrison Ford.
And number 8, dropping from the number 7 slot, Elemental. Sticking around, man. Sticking around. 3.4 million, 145 million so far domestic, 395 million so far globally. It's going to hit 400 million. For a movie that didn't open up and doing too well, it's stuck around enough to really chip away at it. So good on them. It's a really good movie.
Good job. It's cute.
Really
it's
good.
Cute.
Insidious, The Red Door, at number 9, dropping from the number 6 slot. So obviously, Talk to Me kind of took out its spot. Had 3.2 million up to 78 million so far. And I don't have the global number for that. And bringing it up, number 10, dropping from the number 8 slot, is Across the Spider-Verse with 1.4 million for just this weekend and 378.7 million so far domestic, 682 million worldwide. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Pretty good.
Especially for an animated
animated movie. Yeah. And especially, with the superhero fatigue that everybody's talking about.
Yeah. Man. Gosh, it's hanging on.
Now,
literally.
We got a little bit of a story about Spider-Man a little bit later.
Oh, okay.
For the Spider-Verse. But I will say, I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. Like, just don't be expecting the part 2 anytime soon.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. Maggie, top 10 over the week. What do you think? Any surprises? Anything?
I'm just shocked that Indiana Jones is still in the top 10.
I mean, you got to think. Look at all these. Like, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom 4 have less than $4 million each. So I mean, like, it's not like it's a hard task to get there.
It's crazy.
It is. Honestly, I think my biggest surprise, and I'm not really like shocked, like when you look at it, it makes sense, but like just Disney's brand new theatrical movie opened in number 3 against 2 movies that already came out.
Yeah.
Like that's wild to me. Like granted, when you paint the color of like, oh yeah, well it's fucking Barbenheimer, like, like obviously
2 most epic movies put together.
Yeah. I mean, 2 well-reviewed films, 2 loved films by all, So I mean, like when you put it under that, like, yeah, that makes sense. But still, just I can remember a day when a theatrical Disney movie not opening number 1 would be just
it'd be insane.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
I think Disney's having a lower time than what they did whenever, and I love this movie, than when they made Meet the Robinsons. And
no, they ain't that bad off.
You don't think so? I think it's worse.
Do we want to have this we can have this conversation right now. Like, let's go ahead and have this conversation, because this doesn't really pertain to the reviews.
Sorry, my back.
What do you think is the reason Disney has been kind of not doing bangers this year? Like, they tried. God knows they've tried.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, do you think that the Disney Plusification of their content has had that big of a hit against ticket sales?
I think that's part of it. And then I think another part of it is, let's say, like a couple of years back, this movie will come out, blah, blah, blah. And then they come back like a year or so later. It's like, sorry, guys, this movie's going to have to be pushed. Like,
what are you talking about?
Like, just how they would, like, kind of like Marvel and stuff. They would present all this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Like, they're big.
Yeah. And then, like, people get hyped about it.
Yeah.
And then they keep on pushing it and pushing it back. I mean, how many times was the Marvels pushed back?
That's a good point.
It was supposed to already happen. That's why McDonald's has the Happy Meal toys right now.
They're really good. The Happy Meal toys are.
Yeah,
really
they are. We already got Goose and Nick Fury.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think I don't know. I don't really think the Disney Plus stuff really affects it. I mean, obviously I could be completely wrong. What the hell do I know, right? But I feel like if that's the case, right? If being able to watch movies at home was enough to deter people from watching Disney movies, then I feel like that would probably also happen with like Barbie or Oppenheimer. And like those have done amazing, you know?
Yeah.
So like I feel like I don't think it's just the fact that you can stream movies, because Barbie is completely dominating from out of nowhere, you know,
also,
comparative. I mean,
yeah, and
obviously it makes sense, but
also I think too, and I know Oppenheimer's doing great, but I think it's because of who the director is and stuff.
oh yeah, totally.
And Greta Gerwig, there's nothing. I mean, we already knew about her work and stuff.
Yeah.
But Barbie, I'm not joking. This morning at the doctor's office, that, as always, have HGTV on. And guess what? The season finale of the Barbie Dream House build was on. They have
Was that a question?
No. They have.
And guess what? Comma. The bar. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, am I supposed to answer this?
Warner Brothers and Mattel have sunk their money into promotions.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine how much even Barbie was that they've gotten.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, I think that's part of it too. Because I haven't seen like promotions like that in years.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a quality issue could be a part of Disney's thing. And I mean, like they've had some backlash with some stuff recently.
Yeah.
I mean, like very recently, but like even before that, there was like some stuff with Florida and all that. Like, I don't necessarily think it's people like against them, but I mean, at the same time, maybe it is. Like maybe there's people are mad at them because they're not doing enough.
Yeah.
And people are mad at them because they're doing anything at all.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. And so like maybe that's playing a part in it. Maybe it's just a collection of all of these things, you know?
Yeah, that thought crossed my mind.
It's just so weird. It's so weird, man. Any other thoughts you had about the top 10?
Nope.
Are we going to go watch Talk to Me?
Nope. I'd rather watch Nope again because the UFOs are real.
We're not talking about that. I mean, we could.
Aliens are real.
I don't know why I cut to me.
Aliens.
It is weird, but let's move on.
Non-human beings.
Wait, what is it? It's non-human biologicals. Yeah. I think is what they were saying. Jesus. Via Variety. Speaking of non-human biologicals. Oh, hell of a segue. Just call me Paul Blart.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
God. Oh, God. Mikey's about to pop out.
Oh, my God.
There we go.
Break it.
I didn't break it. God.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. We got this turtle van, everybody. Turtle van right there. You can watch us unbox it on the Patreon exclusive episode of Matt plus Maggie this month. Available now. $5 get you in the door. Just saying. So via Variety, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem sequel and Paramount Plus series is in the works, Maggie.
Yay!
That's right. They're planning a 2-season series that will serve as a bridge between the films. A spin-off series titled Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry, I didn't mean to go.
That's okay.
Titled
I'm just looking down at chat. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will appear on Paramount Plus. So that's where it's going. It will be a 2D animated series. So not, I guess not. Like, would you call this 2D? I mean, it's CG.
It's CG, but I guess, I don't know. It's got the animation's got so much going on.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would say like Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a 2D show.
Yes.
Right. I wouldn't classify this as 2D.
There's so much texture to it.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to make it look a little bit different because of cost.
Surely not, though, right? I mean, why? Why even bother?
Anthony Jude, just to let you know, that is the new turtle van.
Yes. And let's see here. Reprising their roles from the film for the series are Micah Abbey, Shannon Brown Jr., Nicholas Cantu, and Brady Noon as the 14 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they'll be back. Exciting.
Which they're Nickelodeon kids anyways. I think they're
really?
different TV shows. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That actually makes a lot of sense.
It's Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, come on.
They don't have it listed here. That doesn't mean it's not happening.
I mean, I'm excited to see Turtles, but I'm so excited to hear Jackie Chan Splinter.
When we gonna get
happy.
Listen, all right, as great as the Turtles is, as great as all this, Loki season 2 trailer dropping and all this stuff, here's the real question, all right? When are we getting the reboot of the Jackie Chan adventures? All right, when is that coming back? That's what I need. I need to find all 12 stones of the Zodiac, and then I need those stones to get lost and turned into actual animals.
Yeah.
And I have to find all the animals of the Zodiac. That's what I need.
God,
I need that shit yesterday. All
good
right?
times.
God, what a fantastic cartoon. Just an amazing, amazing cartoon. I love it so much. I remember he would be in it at the end of every episode.
Yeah. Oh, I love the commercial
So
breaks
good.
because didn't he pass through or whenever they're changing location or something,
Yeah.
he come through and do a crawl.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this. God, it's so good. Maggie, of course, we've been doing our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, going back to the zoo.
To the sewers.
To the sewers. Wednesdays at 9 right here on YouTube. I'm trying to go into full screen and it's just not doing it. It's probably going to break again like it did yesterday or the last time.
I'm right here.
Hey, there it goes.
There it goes.
Oh, boy.
I was going to be a puppet.
It's already started to break.
No.
on us. This is great.
How about we just leave the pedals alone
For a few minutes, just let it chill out.
Let it chill out so we don't break the computer again.
Yes, I really don't want to have to restart the computer.
We really don't want to go through that again.
So, anyway, we've been building up for the Turtles.
Yes.
Turtles comes out. It actually comes out Wednesday.
Yeah, it does.
2 days.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Well, obviously, we're not watching it until the weekend.
No.
But
don't you all dare spoil it for us.
you don't look at the comments anyway. Anything you want to say about Turtles?
Turtle power.
Via discussing film. Or I'm sorry, Gizmodo.
He's so pretty.
Almost skipped it. Yeah. Nah, this is great.
He's gorgeous.
Everybody throw some gloves in the chat for Donald Glover. Is there even a glove?
I'm going to look.
Surely there's got to be at least a mitten of some sort.
I'm going to look up glove for
So
emojis.
Via Gizmodo, we've got a big update on the Lando Disney Plus series. What is there?
Look,
Boxing gloves? Oh my god!
boxing gloves and mittens.
It's fair. Hey, throw it up for Don Glover. Throw some.
Don't you dare spoil
gloves.
it, Jerry.
She's not going to. It's what the JK stands for, Maggie. God. All right. Via Gizmodo.
Yes, Gizmodo.
IO9 has confirmed that Donald Glover is officially joining the Star Wars series for Lando.
Yeah.
To write and star.
Yay!
He'll write with his brother Stephen Glover, but Justin Simeon, who was originally attached to the project, who is the director of Haunted Mansion,
yes,
is off the project now.
Okay.
Not because of Haunted Mansion.
No,
well,
no. Maybe.
I mean, it is, but not because of how it's doing. He left Lando to make Haunted Mansion. That's what happened. So, yeah. Now, granted, he actually didn't find out that he wasn't attached anymore until this news went live, which is
oh my
fucked up.
god,
it's really messed up. It's
Poor
really
bro.
messed up. But he did say he was very excited for Don Glover, and that he can't wait to see what he comes up with. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Honestly, I actually really like Solo.
Oh, we both did.
Yeah, Solo was really good.
It was good.
It's a good movie.
It was good.
Is it one of my favorite Wars of the Stars? I mean, it's probably in the top half, if I'm being totally honest,
But he's perfect.
I mean, he was definitely maybe the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty easy thing to say.
Yeah.
So giving him a show, yeah, absolutely. Come on. And then we got, let's see here. Simeon left the project when he turned in his full-time attention to the Haunted Mansion. That's when Lucasfilm reached out to Glover, who, along with his brother, pitched, and the company loved it. There's no word on how far along development or writing is. And all this apparently happened long before the strike, but the news just broke, so there you go.
What can you do?
And by just broke, I mean it broke like 5 days ago. So... Maggie, are you excited for a Lando series?
Whenever you had sent me the article,
Yeah.
I was pretty stoked about it.
Yeah.
I was so happy because I love seeing him and stuff. He's such a good actor.
Oh yeah, I love Don Glover. He said,
Yeah.
I can't believe
Didn't he help create or write Atlanta?
he created it. Yeah. I can't believe we've not watched it. Honestly, I can't believe it. Like, we're terrible. How have we not watched Atlanta? You know,
I don't know.
I have seen more Atlantis than I've seen Atlanta. That's how sad this is.
All I can think of is the Futurama episode when
The Lost City of Atlanta and their mermaids.
And the Coke factory turned them into mermaids.
Was it the Coke factory? That's great. Oh my god.
In chat, Anthony Jude said, "That's great that Donald Glover is writing it. What a great young Lando."
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Completely agree with that. Anything else you want to say about the Lando show?
No.
All right, let's move on to the next story. Via discussing film.
Oh, God.
So studios are delaying movies because they refuse to pay actors and writers a living wage. So instead of, keeping the movies where they are and just paying people, they're willing to plummet themselves into oblivion. So here's some of the changes that they've made. Most of these are Sony related. I think last week we talked about Warner Brothers maybe and Disney. We covered those.
Yeah.
So Sony made some announcements over the past week of all the things they're delaying. So let's check it out.
Ha!
It's great.
So great.
Starting very soon, Gran Turismo has been delayed. 2 weeks.
Because nobody can
promote it. Yeah. So it's been delayed until August 25th. The Sony executive said the stars can't promote this movie, but the audience can. We need a boo button. Because we have an applause.
I need to fix the soundboard today.
We can do it. It'll be great. So yeah, I mean, look, am I excited to watch Gran Turismo? No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not excited.
I just want to hear Orlando Bloom say Nissan.
I just kind of don't want to go. Like, I don't know. It looks fun. Like, it looks like okay, here's what it looks like, okay?
Okay.
Maggie, imagine you're like 12 years old. Okay. You're old enough to be bored.
Yes.
Right. But you're not old enough to be able to do anything about it. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And so it's a Saturday. No, fuck it. Let's say it's a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
All right. It's 2 p.m.
Yeah.
You're like, God, there's literally nothing to do. Church is in 4 hours. I
didn't go to when I was 12. I didn't go to Sunday night service.
Just stay with me. Just stay with me.
Okay, I'll stay with you.
And then it's like, oh man, I wish there was something to do. You turn it over to WGN. And, what's this? Orlando Bloom stars in Gran Turismo, the movie, starting right now on WGN Superstation.
I guess I can pass the time with this.
that is how I'm feeling about this movie. It'll probably be fun. Like, it'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
Like, I won't regret spending my time that way, but I'm not going to be like, in 5 years, I dare to say I will forget this movie exists.
Yeah, I can't remember what you mentioned today or something the other day, and I was like, I completely forgot about that movie.
Oh yeah, I can't remember either.
See,
yeah, that's how much we forgot about it. But yeah, like, I'm sure it'll be fun. Less than like Ford versus Ferrari. It won't even be that good.
No,
no, and that movie wasn't,
the best, but it was.
It was fun.
It kept my attention.
It was a decent movie.
Kept my attention.
This will probably be like, I don't know, maybe Gone in 60 Seconds. Maybe. Like, maybe? But I mean, I don't even know. Like,
knowing.
I know exactly. Wait, I think I know the movie that I'm thinking of that you were thinking. Basic.
Oh, yeah.
With John Travolta and Samuel Jackson. It'll be like that movie. Basic was fun. It's fun. There was not, like, it wasn't bad. But, like, when was the last time anybody has ever thought about Basic? You know? And that's what Gran Turismo feels like to me. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure all the Gran Turismo fans are out there and they're like, oh, hell yeah, finally.
We're getting recognized.
Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, it's getting delayed 2 weeks, and then more than that, Ghostbusters Afterlife 2, aka Ghostbusters 4, aka Ghostbusters 5, has been delayed to March 29th, 2024. So all the way to March 29th. I think it was supposed to come out like November this year.
I think so.
Yeah, and so it's not coming out until next March. Speaking of things coming out next year, Venom 3 will release on July 12th, 2024, going for that sweet Barbenheimer date.
Don't release it.
Just at all.
No. Don't put us through the torture again, guys.
Maggie, you gotta save it for the next one, because coming out August 30th next year, Kraven the Hunter
just
has
write
been
them both
delayed.
off as tax write-offs.
How do we live in a world where we have 3 Venom movies and not one Batgirl movie? You know? How is this the fucking timeline we ended up in?
Don't get me started.
I swear. Who do
Want
we
to get
blame?
nuts? Let's get nuts.
What? Like what? Dr. Manhattan asshole twisted like a chair 1/4 of an inch and put us in this fucking universe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Very specific.
I've been wanting to reread Doomsday Clock.
I can tell.
It's so good. Anyway, sorry. It's so random. You know, they talk about like a crossover with Marvel that'll happen in the future. Like,
I don't want it to.
I mean, it's not. I
don't
Marvel.
want it to.
Marvel don't want to get the stank of the DCU on them. All right.
Well, I don't know. I think at that point, DC doesn't want the stank of Marvel on them.
I mean, we are at a certain place right now where Marvel's falling and maybe DCU's starting
DC's,
to rise. And so we're going to get in the middle. And then they're like, all right, fuck it. Let's get The Rock's Black Adam. I'm joking.
James Gunn's not going to touch that.
Never. We'll never see that dude again. I mean, the only time would be if they did like a legitimate Crisis on Infinite Earths movie. That's the only way we'd be seeing any of this shit again. That's the only way.
It'll never happen.
Yeah, probably not.
We'll never get Crisis on Infinite.
Don't say never, Maggie.
I've said Matt's.
Don't say never. All right, because we're getting a Secret Wars. I mean, that was another one that people was like, there's no way.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right. We also have Beyond the Spider-Verse has been delayed indefinitely. They've removed the date and they didn't put another one. They were like,
no, they hadn't even called in the actors yet to do any recordings or anything whenever Spider-Verse came out.
Yeah. Like
Haley Steinfeld's like, I haven't recorded anything for the second one.
Yeah, and it was supposed to come out in like March.
Yeah,
like no.
And everybody's like, "Well, so
God.
how are you excited about the next one?" She's like, "I have no idea what's going to happen in the next one."
Dude, I swear to God, Dr. Manhattan, if you fuck with us again and you make us never get the resolution to this movie through your mad scientistness, I will be very angry to Dr. Manhattan. That's
I'm
talking to you. All right.
He's on Mars.
I'm through with these
He's sitting on Mars
and their troubles. God, I wish. And then, so just to sum up, comic book movies now coming out in 2024. Everybody hold your breath. Madam Web. Madam Web comes out February 14th. Deadpool 3 comes out. Wow, Deadpool 3 comes out May 3rd. Venom 3 comes out July 12th. Captain America 4 comes out July 26th. Kraven the Hunter comes out August 30th. Joker 2 comes out October 4th. And Thunderbolts comes out December 20th. I'll believe it when I say it.
All will be tax write-offs.
I love throughout all of this, there's one DC movie, and it's Joker 2. Like, of all the things.
And I'm
like,
kind of
that's what we're getting.
My interest is kind of peaked about it too.
You hated the Joker. What do you mean?
Gaga's in this one.
I love Lady Gaga too.
Gaga sells.
But like you despise the Joker.
Yeah, because it left me feeling depressed.
We should watch it again now. Let's see if it's any different.
With us on medicine?
Yeah.
I remember leaving. Oh, did we watch it at the theaters? I can't remember.
Yeah, no, we went.
Yeah.
And remember, I was like, oh, cool. We get to see Bruce Wayne's parents die again in a Joker movie. Like, you didn't even have to have it.
Nothing to do with them.
Like, it didn't have to be there. I feel like there's some sort of cosmic rule. If there's anything tied to Batman in any way, shape, or form, you have to watch them die.
I mean, luckily, we haven't seen Peter Parker's. Well, no. We already did. So, never mind.
It may.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, well.
R.I.P. Queen. Anything else you want to say about this? What? Queen May. The Queen Mary Elizabeth.
Okay.
QE2. The boat from the Parent Trap. Where they met, and the Haley and Allie invited their parents
Let's
to come
get
back
together. Yeah.
And then they put the pictures together, like, your father is my mother or something. I forget exactly like how it went.
My mother.
I forget what they did. There was the blonde lady that was a piece of shit.
Yeah, but people idolize her now.
Why? She's awful.
There are people that love. Is it Meredith? Isn't that her name? Meredith?
I think so. They should be idolizing the farmhand.
Yeah, Sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sassy's the best.
That's what I'm saying. Where the hell are we right now? All right.
We're in the studio match.
Oh shit! Are we live right now? All right, everybody. This is where we're gonna get into the review section of the Hopefully Awesome Show. We'll be reviewing the Haunted Mansion, Disney's Haunted Mansion, followed by Marvel's Secret Wars. We will be doing if this is your first time watching, we'll be doing a spoiler-free section, and then we'll go into spoilers for each of these. So at first it'll be spoiler-free Haunted Mansion, then we'll go into spoilers for Haunted Mansion, where we'll make this noise. And this will pop up on the screen.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. And that's how you'll know that there's spoilers. It's okay. And then after that, we'll be going into Secret Invasion, where we will do the same.
We'll do the same.
Spoiler-free, then spoilers. The thing will show up on the TV. And then after that, we'll be adding both of these to our summer 2023 ranking, and Secret Invasion will be added to our Marvel ranking.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's going to be
God, I was thinking about that list the other day.
Oh, it's a great list. It's a beautiful list. It's a beautifully perfect list. That's what she said. All right, everybody. Let's get into the Haunted Mansion.
I thought you was picking up a prop. The day that one of those just...
It goes everywhere.
Everywhere.
All over the iPad, the recording equipment.
Yes.
God, that'd be awful.
I spilled coffee last week. So.
Disney's Haunted Haunted Mansion comes out this past Saturday. Let me try again.
Hey.
Disney's Haunted Mansion came out this past weekend. Maggie and I went and watched it. And now we're going to talk about it. Maggie, do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Oh.
For me,
yeah,
I would make this a Halloween movie I watch every year.
Ooh, like a Casper?
Yeah, like a Hocus Pocus.
Like a Beetlejuice?
Yeah, like a I can't think of any others.
Ghost
Busters.
Actually, we tried to watch Casper.
Yeah, we did.
It was not watchable.
We don't know. We couldn't stand it because the ghosts are really bad.
I'd say Hocus Pocus is probably the only Halloween movie I watch. Like, cause I'm with you. Like, the ones I watch multiple times are more like family.
Yeah.
Ones, you know, like not like they can have a tinge of scary. Like I do watch Blair Witch Project. That is one I watch around Halloween. But
I will watch Blair Witch with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you still haven't watched the new one.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we need to watch that. We watched the original.
We watched the original, but we didn't watch the sequel.
No, and we never will.
And we never will.
Yeah, Book of Shadows, never. That's not going to
Matt
happen.
says it's bad.
Actually, I don't know. We might. We might. Just so you can experience it. It's kind of like how...
Going back to the woods.
Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? But no, maybe we'll watch it. Like, you just need to experience it. Same way that we're going to watch Southland Tales eventually.
Oh, God, no.
Hey, Maggie, listen, you have to have
Can we make that the commentary for one
Southland Tales? Oh, my God, that's brilliant. Yes. Yes, we can.
I will definitely fall asleep during
Dude,
that.
I love the idea of the first time you watching Southland Tales is for one of our commentaries. Like, that is honestly probably the best way to experience it. That movie is just
Wild.
It's a fever dream of a movie.
We got
Justin Timberlake sings the Killers in it, but he doesn't actually sing it. He just lip syncs the Killers.
Yeah.
With Skee Ball. Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion. Disney's Haunted Mansion.
How'd you feel about it?
I would say out of the 3 Haunted Mansion movies that we've had, this is the best.
3?
Yeah. There's Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion. Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Muppets Haunted Mansion.
We get it almost
That's the
every
only
night.
Good thing we got out of the Muppets.
How the hell
was Dr. Teeth?
How the hell are they going to get everybody that they got? I'm blanking on his name. Michael.
Oh,
Magic Michael.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. They got Will Arnett in this thing.
Yeah.
You got Will Arnett. You got the Muppets.
Yeah.
You got other people.
Yeah.
And it sucks. It just sucks. And like the Kermit voice. Like, what the hell happened?
Did we bring this up last week? I think we did.
God. He's like, hey, it's me, Kermit. Kermit the Frog. I'm right here with Miss Piggy. Hey, Miss Piggy, how are you? Because oh no, I better run away. That's Kermit now.
I know, Matt.
Anyway, Disney's Haunted Mansion.
Oh my God.
It's really good. I mean, here's the thing about this movie. I really enjoyed it. It made me cry.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, it made me cry a little bit.
I think it was very
sentimental, sweet, cheerful.
No, the
Scary.
look of it.
Visually appetizing.
Yes.
Wait, there's no way that's what you were thinking.
Well, I mean, put it in different words, yeah. I thought like everybody's costumes and hair and stuff, I really loved it. Because you're thinking, oh, it's like set in the 70s or something. Yeah. No, it's just
current day.
It's current day and everybody's dressed like this. I love it.
Choose to wear.
I love it.
And honestly, I felt like everybody did a great job.
Oh yeah.
And I love how much character they gave him.
Yes.
Like
Ben.
Yeah, Ben. They, any other movie, it would have just been a throwaway character. Yes. It's like, I don't believe in ghosts. Oh no, I guess ghosts are real.
Yeah,
I'm Kermit, but like they actually give him a story, a very moving story.
Yeah, they do.
Crazy,
so good
how good it is. But like, I'm not gonna say it's like a perfect movie. Like just because it made me cry doesn't mean I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5.
Come on, Matt.
No, a movie has to be wonderful and make me cry to get a 5 out of 5. And this movie is really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite movies of all time or anything,
True.
I thought it was really funny.
Yeah. Owen Wilson
kills it. He kills it in this.
And also Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And Danny DeVito is Bruce.
I think, honestly, there's not one character that I didn't like.
No, even the little boy, I loved him.
Yeah. Honestly, this reminded me of like good Disney movies with like, where it would be like a good story, but then there is that heart element in it,
Yeah.
Like almost like one of their animated movies, like Frozen or something. Yeah. Where it's like, oh, this is just a very watchable movie. And then, oh shit, the two sisters actually need each other because the love of a sister is more powerful than, a frozen heart. And it's like, stop crying. So that's kind of like what this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say it's your favorite Disney ride movie?
Oh, now that's hard, Matt.
I mean, I don't think it's that hard. Like, pirates exist.
And like, see, here's the thing. I must have been like oblivious at wherever the first Pirates came out.
Yeah.
Because like I got it for Christmas and I had no clue. Like, oh,
You didn't know who Jack Sparrow was? You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know it was based off of Disney World.
I had
ride.
Orlando Bloom in it. Your boy.
I know. And
The
then
song.
I found out and I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. I don't know how many times I watched that movie because I owned it on DVD.
Can I tell you, I had a long-standing hatred of Pirates of the Caribbean. Long-standing.
Huh.
For like the longest time. I thought it was boring as shit. Thought it was boring. And then, what happened? I didn't even finish the first one because I was like just bored out of my mind. I was like, this sucks. And then I watched a lot of the second one and it actually had my attention. And I was like, you know what? This has my attention.
Yeah.
And I went and watched the third one. And I really liked it.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much my whole thing. I don't know what that story is there for, but there it is.
Have seen all of them. I think I got to see.
We watched the last one in theaters together.
I'm trying to think though. I didn't get to see the second one in theaters. I don't think, but I remember seeing the third one because it was out around my birthday. And the fourth one was Penelope Cruz.
Oh yeah. Didn't that one suck?
It wasn't too great.
I didn't watch it.
And then the last one we watched, which you enjoyed because
spit all over this.
Yeah. Anyways, I mean, things have changed. Pirates of the Caribbean is a classic, but
I don't know if you can call it a classic at this point. I don't know if you can call it classic.
Well, Haunted Mansion, this version, 2023, is the best Disney ride movie.
You're gonna regret saying that.
Why?
I'm just saying you're gonna regret it.
Why?
I know you. In like 4 months, you'll be like, I don't think that's really the case.
Hey, Matt, remember when I was still on summer vacation before I went to... Well, while our kid was napping, I watched Pirates of the Caribbean.
Turns out I was wrong. No, I mean, me personally, I like this better than Pirates, but that's just me. I'm not a big pirate guy.
I mean, I'm thinking back to like, the story of Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. It is good. Yeah. And like the actors are good too. But I don't know, maybe I don't know. I just like
Pirates doesn't have Hatbox Ghost. You know what I mean?
Jared Leto.
Which wasn't as terrible as I was expecting.
No, and thank goodness we did not have to see his actual face.
I mean, we did a couple of times, but
not a sketch.
Yeah, well, he's a pretty sketch guy, am I right? Nah. All right, I reach around. Anytime we talk about Jared Leto, that's gonna happen. All right, everybody, this is a rule of Hopefully Awesome. It's in the paperwork. All right, it's in our DBA clause.
NDA.
God damn it.
Disclosure.
But yeah, I mean, is there any spoilers you want to talk about? I don't really have any spoilers to talk about.
I will say, which I know everybody knows this because she's listed Jamie Lee Curtis as Madame Leota. Yeah. I think she did a great job. She did say that was like one of the most beautiful costumes she's ever had on in her whole entire life. Yeah.
I think kind of going back to the ride stuff, there was a point I was going to make and I completely forgot about until right this second. So I think that this movie does a better job of taking the ride, the Haunted Mansion, and turning it into a movie. Yeah. Whereas like Pirates of the Caribbean,
they used the story.
What Pirates did?
Yeah.
No, I think they just was like, we have this title. We're going to make a pirate movie. We're just going to say it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Jerry Bruckheimer, what can you do?
Was there like ghosts and stuff? Like the Curse of the Black Pearl and all that? Like all that's original to the movie.
That was...
and like Calypso,
she was...
And like a
witch.
Yeah.
Oh, Davy Jones.
Yeah, like none of that was in the ride. No. Whereas the Haunted Mansion, like...
And they added Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. Everything in the ride of the Haunted Mansion is in this movie.
Yeah.
and like they make it make sense.
Yes.
And so like I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas something like Tomorrowland, they don't really. It's just a whole other thing. It's like
it's a land.
It's like I'm pretty sure I may be completely wrong, but if I'm remembering correctly, like George Clooney when he's a kid goes to Disney World.
That's interesting.
And he goes to Tomorrowland, and then like he grows up or something. I forget what happens, but I'm pretty sure they're just at Disney World. Like Walt Disney is it is a thing.
That Walt Disney's alive.
Well, like he created a secret society. Like
he did. Club 33.
Well, yeah, 23.
23.
Or 30. Isn't there 30? D23.
No, D23 is the Club 33.
Anyway, but like I don't remember
69.
exactly what happened. But like they decided to actually make a real Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
Yeah, you're telling me the plot of Tomorrowland. Which
I think.
have not
I mean,
watched.
I'm telling you the plot of Tomorrowland from the perspective of somebody who's not seen it in 25 years and barely remembers it. I don't know when it came out. It was either 97 or 2013. All right. I don't know. It was one of those years. Anything else you want to say about Haunted Mansion? It's great. The kid's great. Story's great. It's moving. It's a decent movie. If you're
Rosario
not,
Dawson's awesome.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. If you don't plan on watching in theaters, at least check it out on Disney Plus when it comes out. But if you're looking for something a hair spooky,
yeah,
just a hair spooky, it does have some nice little stuff in it. I would say it's kind of like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters has some of those moments, like the first time you watch it. Obviously, it's nothing now, but
there's
first time you watch it,
always room for one more.
Yeah, and I would say this has some like not over the top scares.
No, not like how you feel when you actually ride the ride, because we rode the ride with our kid.
Yeah,
and
got terrifying.
And we're like, we made a mistake.
Yeah, but this is, I would say, it's kind of like Ghostbusters.
Okay.
So there you go. Not as good as Ghostbusters, but there it is. I mean, me personally, I probably like it better than Ghostbusters. I'm not a huge Ghostbusters guy. Like, it's good. I'm not trying to talk shit about Ghostbusters. I'm just saying it wasn't my real thing. I didn't watch Ghostbusters until like, I don't know, 18, 19. I didn't grow up with it. You know? My dad was like, no, I'm not letting you watch Dan Aykroyd get a ghost BJ. He never said that. All right.
I was going to say, I hope he did.
Moving on. A GBJ. That's what we like to call it on the 423.
I'm going to take my headphones off.
Buttons.
Oh,
all right.
What happens if you hit all four?
Nothing. All right. I think we're in the perfect mood to talk about Secret Invasion.
No, God.
All right. Everybody,
Jesus.
let's just say spoilers from the get-go. It's always spoilers.
Spoilers. And we're talking about this.
We're talking about Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion on Disney Plus.
All
six
spoilers.
6 episodes.
Spoilers for all episodes.
And I'm leaving this up the whole entire time. So leave. If you're in chat and you're watching.
I'm going to tell you right now.
And you haven't watched it and you don't want to be spoiled, get out.
Or stay and don't watch it.
Or we can save you.
6 hours.
Yeah.
I mean,
save you.
Here's the thing. Okay. Here it comes. Spoilers. Complete spoilers. All right. This show was okay. It was a solid 3. Maybe not even solid 3. It was
It's on the scale of meh.
Like, did I like it better than Black Widow? Sure. That's about all I can give it. All right. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna be at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I liked it more or less than Moon Knight. You know?
Like Moon Knight better.
Well, I mean, like, I liked Moon Knight, but then it got like Moon Knight. See, here's the thing about Secret Invasion. Okay, it is the same level of good or bad the entire time.
Yeah.
Whereas Moon Knight had some peaks and some valleys. And some peaks and some valleys. All right. Like episode 5 of Moon Knight. Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Or I guess it was episode 5. I don't know. The penultimate episode where like it's him and him, and they're on the boat with the
God,
not
that was
walrus,
so good.
hippo, the hippo, yeah.
That was good.
From Lost. It's the same. It's the same hippo. Anyway, something like Moon Knight had some stuff, right? But it had some shit stuff too.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just mediocre most of the time. And then it
had so much potential.
It could have been a lot better. Like a lot better.
I think they could have agreed with. I think it was it Eric
Voss? Yeah.
Condensed it down to a 2-hour movie.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you turn this into a 2-hour movie, so much better.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, here's the thing: Colby Smulders is dead.
God, that pissed me off.
For nothing. Talos is dead. Talos. He's dead.
Yeah.
And again,
for nothing.
Didn't really do anything. The person that we met in this show is now the most powerful being in the universe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and also Gravik, the villain, got hit and had his face basically blown off, and that didn't kill him.
Yeah, I forget how she finally killed him.
She stabbed him all the way through his chest.
Oh, I mean, does that kill him?
It's the red stuff. So I don't know, like
the red stuff.
I can't remember.
I mean, just say like that's how well written the show is. It's like
it's the red stuff.
I mean, this is basically
that
all they give you.
Crazy ass guy off of Iron Man 3. That
extremist.
Yeah.
Don't you dare call him the Mandarin.
Oh, I wasn't. I was just going to call him crazy ass man. It's crazy ass.
Lazy ass. Sorry.
Oh,
it was
lonely ass.
That's what it is. It was like, I don't know. I liked Nick Fury in it. I thought Nick Fury did a good job.
Yes, I agree.
Thought Don Cheadle did a good job at playing somebody else.
Yes.
Like, I thought he did well.
Yeah.
I
love the lady that plays Sophie.
Yeah.
I liked her.
No, Sophie, that's not his wife, right?
No.
That was the British intelligence. Yeah. She was good.
I liked her.
I liked his wife.
Yes.
She was good.
She's a good actress.
Gravik. Like, there's nobody that I don't like as far as like performance and stuff.
It's the story or how they
it's just kind of blah.
cut it.
It's just blah. You know, until the end when like they start showing people shooting up people, which is nuts. Like,
yes,
it goes from like a 4 to a 20. You know,
very quickly.
It's like, holy fuck. Yeah, and like, here's what's gonna happen that's gonna piss me off. All right, we're building up to this whole thing. You know, the whole season finally gets there, and like all shit breaks loose, right? And then we're gonna get Captain America next year, and like Ross is gonna be president, and they're gonna be like, all right, and with this declaration, that's over. And like, we're gonna miss all of the stuff that would be interesting, you know. Like they did the whole show to set up the interesting thing, and then they're doing a movie to fix the interesting thing, and we never actually get to see the interesting thing.
And also, last episode, Gaia and Sophie go down into the basement of where the scrolls are.
Oh yeah.
All those people apparently were their bodies were taken
snatched.
And yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
Nothing even mentioned. All we see throughout the whole entire season are the main ones that you see as world leaders or whatever. Never mention about a basement full of humans asleep.
I mean, they talk about like a million scrolls being on Earth, but like that not having to do with that.
No.
And like, okay, here's my biggest complaint. All right, and I don't mean for this to just be us shitting on Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
like it's boring. Like at best, it's fine, you know. But if Rhodey, listen, all right, I know what the director said. I know what he said. I heartily disagree with him, and maybe I'm willing to be stupid on this, okay? But if Rhodey has not been Rhodey since Civil War, it's not even that would bother me, right? Like, whatever, like, cool, maybe Tony like knew and like he was still friends with him or what. I don't even know, right? I don't care. Maybe he really had grown close to Tony, and so it was like legitimate tears or whatever when he died. Whatever. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is, if that was the case, why in this 1 week why was Fury enough to break Rhodey this week? Right? Because like his entire personality just completely shatters because like can't handle it, right? Becomes a huge dick, is pretending to be this other person, right? And so like if that's been the case since Civil War, why now would you just drop the facade of trying?
I'm with the Eric Voss theory that Rhodey is a man of a certain age and maybe he was just getting his colon checked out.
Yeah, I mean, my personal opinion is that it happened after Falcon and Winter Soldier. I could see them retconning Falcon and Winter Soldier to say that it wasn't the real Rhodey.
Yeah.
And that'd be fine, like whatever.
But the conversation that him...
Yeah, with Anthony Mackie.
That they have at the beginning. I mean, that means everything.
Yeah, and I mean, I would hate for them to take that away. But whatever, that's fine. That's not going to piss me off as much as just saying that it's been a different person. And like, there's like, because like Don Cheadle wasn't playing it like that.
No,
like this is the shit that I hate. Okay, when they're like, oh hey, here's a thing you didn't know, and it's like not been that when they were doing it. You know, does that make sense?
And everybody's like, when he crashed in Civil War, he was bleeding red. He wasn't bleeding purple. Rah, rah, rah.
Which it would have been after that.
Yeah,
when it got changed, because they're saying when he fell, that's when it happened.
That's why.
But in Endgame, he was bleeding red. So odds are probably not.
Good luck.
You know what it reminds me of, Maggie? It reminds me of there was this episode of Family Guy.
Oh God.
All right, where death showed up.
Yeah.
It was early on.
Oh,
Peter was playing golf.
Yeah.
And it was his and Lois's anniversary.
Yeah.
And Peter Frampton, I think, it was like wah, 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 right. And so like in order to get away from Lois long enough to go play golf on their anniversary, he sets up this ridiculous
scavenger hunt.
Yes. Right.
I've seen this one too many times.
I know. Right? And so she's going around like she one crazier and crazier thing after another. Right. Yeah. And then she gets to not the end, but like halfway through it. And it says, now go back to the first clue. And like basically just to loop into itself. And she's like, well, that's not interesting. That's what this feels like. It's like they've been writing a whole thing. And then they're like, oh, hey. And now this has actually been the case. It's like, no, it's not. It's not been the case.
I hated the fact that they killed off Maria Hill. Like,
I would be fine with it if it mattered. Like if they did something with it.
It didn't mean anything, and it made me so sad.
Honestly,
I love her.
I would be more upset if I didn't know that Colby Smulders did not want to do it anymore. You know, like I'm happy for her to be out from under the Marvel thumb for nothing. You know, I mean, she did her time on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She put in the work, and she just they never really gave her a chance.
She really sold it in that interview though before it premiered on Disney Plus. She really got to expand the character.
She did good
job.
Don't you think it would have been better if she had been like the bad guy instead of Agent Carter? Like the second Agent Carter, not Peggy, but the other Carter.
Oh yeah,
where she was like the headmaster, whatever the hell, whatever that fucking thing was called. Yeah, I'm not too high on this one. Not too high, unfortunately. Like week to week, I didn't hate it. Like it was fine, but I mean, it was never
fantastic.
It was never anything that made me.
Didn't have me on the edge of my seat like After Party does.
Yeah, no, we've been watching After Party. That's definitely better. So, anything else you want to say about it? I hate to just shit all over it, but I mean, it's not good.
I wasn't a big fan of the fight at the end.
Oh yeah, no. Did we not talk about that?
No,
the fight sucked.
We talked about how he was killed.
Yeah, no, the fight was terrible. Honestly, like just. Again, this is one of those things that I'm not a big fan of when just randomly they're like, oh, and now they have all the powers. Yeah. It takes me back to Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer when Johnny Storm is like all four of the Fantastic Four put together.
Bring that back. Chris Pine.
I mean, yeah. Chris.
Oh, not Chris.
Whatever.
Evans.
Evans, yeah.
Sorry.
And like when they did Peter Quill in Guardians 2 when he gets superpowers, like kind of reminded me of that, but that made a little more sense, and it was only in that one space because he was a part of the planet and stuff, and like that's fine.
That's fun.
But like this is definitely just like, we're just throwing shit at the walls, so here you go. And like,
this idea stuck. This idea stuck.
And like, why? Like, you have all of the Avengers' blood, and like you have this as a plot device that you're willing to do.
Yeah.
Right? And this is where you pull that trigger.
Yeah.
For these two characters that nobody gives a shit about.
Like, I think it would have meant more if Talos was still alive.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been Talos. Like actually being the one.
Yeah.
It could have been anything. And like, it shouldn't have been all the powers. Like, I liked it that when it was just like the handful of powers they had. Like, oh, okay, this is interesting. You got Extremis. You got the Frost person, giant thing, the Beast. You got Cold Obsidian, and I forget what the other one was. But like, you have those for Groot. Yeah, you got those for putting those together could be some interesting things, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, fuck it. You got literally every character. Howard the Duck's blood is in there somewhere, And it's like, I don't know, it's too much. It's too much for nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it Marvel fatigue? Or is it mediocre fatigue?
I think it's somebody being lazy.
Being lazy? Damn, that's a bit hardcore.
I mean, I think back to like, okay, we had WandaVision. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh man, can't wait to watch, Multiverse of Madness.
And the guy was like, I'm not watching WandaVision.
And guess what?
That shit.
The writer of that didn't watch one episode of WandaVision at all. That's why we didn't ever see Vision. Kind
of makes sense. Like why that movie wasn't that good now.
Yeah. He admitted it. Or they admitted it. I think there's two of them. Yeah. They admitted to not seeing WandaVision. And that's why we don't see Vision like in any other multiverse with the kids. And
why she's just bad.
Yeah.
Just randomly, she's just bad.
She's just bad.
All the character growth from the series just doesn't exist. Yeah. They're like, oh, Wanda's bad in this one. Okay. And then like, I don't know. I don't know if it's just they're trying to do too much or they don't have a clear idea of what they're doing. But like, I don't know, man. Marvel's just...
If you're going to stick with, we're going to have continuity, stick with it.
I just feel like ever since Endgame, they've just have no idea what they're doing.
No, they don't. And then like, I know the pandemic happened.
Sure.
Yeah. That screwed up things. But my God.
Yeah.
Like there's so many...
Yeah, well, like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Like the way that ends, that's still not been... Explained at all. The giant dude sticking out of the Earth's crust, that's not been talked about.
Nobody's talked about it. It's only been like a sentence on a webpage in She-Hulk.
Yeah. And like, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's not even that like everything has to set up everything. Like I'm totally fine with individual stories. Loki is maybe one of the best things that they've ever done. Like it is so good.
It is.
And it basically does nothing to the rest of the series. Like to the rest of the MCU, it basically does nothing, right?
Yeah.
But it's still fantastic. I mean, I guess you could argue that, the one that remains or whatever, he who remains, that Kang, right? Like, I guess you could argue that that's gonna be a big part of it. But
he who
remains
might not remain.
No, I don't know. I don't know if we can. I don't know because nothing's been proven stuff. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's in a weird space where it's like we don't really know.
It's in limbo.
Yeah. And I don't know if Disney's trying to bury it because they've got him in like 17 movies coming up. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of bummed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I love the MCU. And like, Endgame, like the feeling of Endgame and like being in the theater and everybody's cheering and, we all are having this cathartic moment together, And even like Spider-Man No Way Home, which I feel like that's more of a Spider-Man specific thing.
Everybody's squealing.
Oh! Yeah. But like ever since that, it's just, it feels like they're just phoning it in. And like that sucks to go from something that had a vision for 10 years straight, You know, like from the
It's-
get-go.
And in some ways, too, it feels like they're just speeding through.
Like they're just cashing in on
Yeah.
names like Secret Invasion just to
have it out of the way.
Yeah.
Armor Wars, we're going
And
to
like,
get it out of the way.
like they either, it feels like they're trying to do everything and nothing at the same time. Like I can't tell you any one movie or show that had enough of an impact that it mattered, that the world didn't just feel the same by the end of it.
Yeah.
And like if that's the point, like if we're just gonna have movies that don't affect the universe, I'm all for it. Just make a good story.
Yeah.
Like if it's not gonna have an impact on the universe, that's fine. Just make a damn good movie, you know. But like if what's the point of a shared universe if they don't impact each other?
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, sorry.
Anyways.
I'm done
Sorry.
complaining about it.
Well, shut up now.
Let's get into the ranking. All right. We'll go ahead and do our summer ranking first, and then we'll go into MCU. So let's go ahead, since we've been talking about Secret Invasion, let's add it to the ranking.
Oh, God.
Currently, at number 13, Fast X. Number 12, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 11, Succession. Number 10, Transformers
Succession deserves
Rise of the
more.
Beasts. Number 9, Joyride. Number 8, Indiana Jones. Number 7, Elemental. Number 6, The Little Mermaid. Number 5, Mission Impossible 7 Part 1. Number 4, Across the Spider-Verse. Number 3, Oppenheimer. Number 2, The Flash. Number 1, Barbie. Maggie, where do you want to put Secret Invasion? I almost forgot.
14.
Is it bad I want to put it above Fast X?
Holy crap.
Fast X just didn't do it for me.
That is true. That ending was a bummer.
The ending was terrible. It didn't have all the great effects the only reason I go is for spectacle. I feel like it was missing a lot of spectacle.
I don't agree with you on that. Yeah.
All right. So your new number 14. Or, I'm sorry, number 13.
Fast X will be the new number 14. I don't think it deserves that anymore. Just this.
Okay, fair. That's fair. And then where do we want to add Haunted Mansion? Haunted Mansion.
That's rough. I was wondering what that was. I was like, what is that?
It's Mystemic.
Systemic.
I'm thinking, you want me to throw out a number?
Yeah.
I'm thinking new number 9, below Indiana Jones, above Joyride.
Okay, I was right around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, would you want to go higher?
No.
Okay.
No.
Like, I feel like Indiana Jones hit for us a little bit
Yes.
more. But I feel like Haunted Mansion hit more than Joyride. But Joyride
Yes.
was also really good, obviously. Really funny. Haunted Mansion. Is that the devil?
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Is
what
it
a
on
great...
the inside too?
Jesus, that K. Wrangle. Oh my god. What a movie. What a movie. All right. Marvel's current ranking. Jesus. All right. Here we go. Ready?
God, I'm not ready.
All right. Here are your top 43 Marvel projects.
Barf.
Number 43, Thor. Number 42, Thor the Dark World. Number 41, Black Widow. Number 40, What If. Number 39, sorry. What If. Number 39, Iron Man 2. Number 38, The Hulk. Incredible Hulk. Number 37, it's been too long since we've looked at this list. Number 37, Iron Man 3. Number 36, Avengers Age of Ultron.
Shrink my arm.
Number 35, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Number 34, Moon Knight. Number 33, why are you shrinking your arm?
Like,
Kaya?
oh, guys, CGI Drax arm.
There is
So small.
it does look terrible.
It's like a chicken wing.
Number 33, I Am Groot. Number 32, Wakanda Forever. Number 31, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Just Ant-Man and the Wasp. Number 30, The Eternals. Number 29, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Number 28, Iron Man. Number 27, Avengers. Number 26, Captain America, the First Avenger. Number 25, Hawkeye. Number 24, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Number 23, Werewolf by Night. We should rewatch that for Halloween. Number 22, WandaVision. Number 21, Miss Marvel. Number 20, She-Hulk. Number 19, Ant-Man. Number 18, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Number 17, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Number 16, Spider-Man Far From Home. Number 15, Doctor Strange. Number 14, Black Panther. Number 13, Captain Marvel. Number 12, Multiverse of Madness. Number 11, Loki. Number 10, Shang-Chi. Number 9, Love and Thunder. Number 8, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Holiday Special. Number 7, Thor Ragnarok. Number 6, Spider-Man Homecoming. Number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 4, Civil War. Number 3, Infinity War. Number 2, No Way Home. And at number 1, Endgame. I feel like Homecoming should be higher, but at the same time, I'm looking at the top 5 and I'm like,
we had a hard time with that. Man, I've been thinking about She-Hulk a lot lately. I really enjoyed that show.
It was a good show. I feel like
it was fun. I know towards the end it was just like.
Now I think one of the things we do is like we allow ourselves to change the list if we feel like we've made it wrong. Do you think Multiverse of Madness is too high? It's at number 12.
Oh my god, we put it.
Yeah, I'm looking at that now and I'm like,
I don't know. No. It should not be up there near Loki. What were we thinking?
You think it should be?
It's not better than Black Panther. Where were we smoking?
I'm thinking maybe after Werewolf by Night.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So move it. It's gonna be the new 24.
Yep.
Or well, I guess 23 because it'll move back a spot.
Yeah.
So that's really the only one that I feel
stood out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Homecoming. Like we had a hard time with that one.
Yeah, because it's so good.
Yeah.
But No Way Home is just fantastic. I mean, obviously, it's probably the best Spider-Man movie of all time. If I had to.
Saw where Andrew Garfield said that his Spider-Man suit was the best.
Yeah, but part of that was because he.
I thought that was funny
because it was like easier to take off or something.
Yeah, he said mine had zippers. He said it didn't have to be cut out of mine.
All right. Where are you feeling?
Nowhere
Secret
near
Invasion?
the top. No, okay. Don't even scroll up, buddy.
Let's start. I mean, I think we could agree it's not better than Iron Man. So let's start at Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Let's start there.
Not. It's not better than that. My bad. My brain went into overdrive.
I'm going to say it's not better than the Eternals.
No.
It's not better than Ant-Man and the Wasp.
No.
Wakanda Forever. I'm going to say Wakanda Forever is better.
Yeah.
Even though the ending being just a setup for like 15 Disney Plus shows wasn't great.
Yeah.
I feel like the emotion of it was
the beginning
wonderful.
Of it.
Well, in the post credits.
Yes.
Is
and Angela Bassett.
Yeah.
Gosh darn.
Okay. I think you've already said you think Moon Knight's better. And I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because it's when Moon Knight was at its best, it was better than this.
Yeah.
But when it was at its worst, it was worse than this.
Yes.
But I still think the best was a lot higher.
Yeah. Like.
I mean, that episode 5 alone really puts it over the top.
And also, just, I know the beginning, like the first episode, just trying to figure out
what the hell's going on.
Like, why is he shackling himself and everything?
Who's this person on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
why does he have a secret cell phone?
The one episode that was like the mummy.
Yeah.
Like, that was really good.
Yeah.
It had some bangers in there.
Yes, it did. Definitely.
I'm thinking I would even put Falcon and Winter Soldier above Secret Invasion.
I agree. I love me some Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan. You can't beat that.
And remember when Bucky comes to the cookout at the end? It's so good.
Yes.
Age of Ultron. I think
I think it's better than Age of Ultron.
You think?
No, it is not better than Age of I think Age of Ultron is better.
Really? You think Age of Ultron's better than Secret Invasion?
Yes.
Wow. I'm not in disagreement. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
We're saying a lot with that.
I mean.
Okay. Iron Man 3. We do get some decent Tony stuff.
Yes. Yeah. His house gets blown up.
And honestly, they did rectify the Mandarin stuff with
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
they did. Shang-Chi
Honestly, should we put Iron Man 3 higher?
What?
I'm almost thinking...
I love how we're just redoing our list now.
I'm almost thinking above. Maybe Ant-Man and the Wasp. Or at least above Wakanda Forever. We'll leave it for now.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's better. I'm going to go out on a limb. Why is Iron Man 2 this low?
Honey, we have went through this every time we look at this freaking list.
I think we can at least say it's definitely better than What If.
Yes.
Right? Iron Man 2 or Secret Invasion? I feel like that's an easy thing to just say. It's Iron Man 2 is better than Secret Invasion. It's Justin Hammer.
Justin Hammer. I was trying to think of his name. So we get Justin Hammer. Our boy from Ninja Turtles.
Our Teenage Mutant Ninja Boy.
Yeah. He was a gang leader.
All right. I'm just going to say it. It's the new number 40.
Sam Rockwell. I was like, is he called something Rock? No, it's Sam Rockwell.
I can't believe we're putting this in number 40.
I can.
It's insane. God.
We had high hopes.
Like, was it really that bad?
I think so. We will never go back and watch it.
I
you
mean,
know that.
Don't say never. Like, I'm not going to say
Miss
never.
Marvel.
I'm not going to say never. What, where?
My Miss Marvel pop.
Wow.
I know it's probably like been sitting there for like a month or something.
That's just randomly. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. All right, there it is. Your new number 40. I'm not going to redo the entire list. I'm not gonna
Please don't. I'll go to sleep.
That's it. We did it.
We did it, everybody. Good job.
Can't believe it. God.
Good job, everybody.
What a crazy time. I think honestly we weren't that low on it until we did this. Like, I feel like when we finished, we were like, that was fine.
Yeah, and also we hadn't really talked about it with each other.
Yeah, but like the more we talk about it, the more we're like, this guy sucked.
And also, I mean, I've been thinking about it throughout the weekend and stuff. I'm just like, I'm let down.
Do you think it would have been better if we had just marathoned it instead of watching it week to week?
No.
I don't know. Don't underestimate the power of marathoning. Okay? Like, my brother Billy watched marathon like season 2 and season 3 of Heroes and was like, those were really good. And like, did you watch the show? did you watch the same ones I did? And he was like, yeah, but when you're marathoning, you don't have enough time to sit with the negative stuff.
Yeah. You don't have time to process it.
Yeah. You just kind of wipe that away. Kind of like Lost season 3, just the quicker you watch it, the better it is.
That's why we flew through it so quick.
Yeah. Don't get me started on those first 6 episodes. Good God. Here's how Jack got his tattoo.
Who the cares about how Jack got his tattoo?
God. Here's Nikki and Paulo.
Nikki and Paulo.
Nikki and Paulo. I mean,
they stay in my brain every now and then.
She was a actress on a show, and she said, razzle dazzle. Right? She goes, razzle dazzle, and like punches people. That's like her catchphrase. She's basically on Alias.
Yeah.
God, what a show. That's it, everybody. We did it. We did it. Thanks for watching. We hope y'all enjoyed this week's episode of the Hopefully Awesome Show. Obviously, we went a little long in the tooth, but thank you for sticking around with us. Let us know your thoughts on Secret Invasion. Was it where you wanted it to be? Or was it not where you wanted it to be?
Will you ever be satisfied?
I will never be satisfied. Let us know in the comments. And remember, we'll be back again tomorrow with Going Back to Smallville. We'll be talking about the season 3 episode, which I already forgot the name of it. Legacy?
Legacy?
No.
Yeah, it's Legacy.
I don't think it's Legacy.
It is Legacy.
Yeah, it is.
Ha!
Shit. Hey, I was right first. I just doubted myself.
Well, I was confident.
So we'll be back again live tomorrow night at 9 with Going Back to Smallville. And then we'll be back live again on Wednesday for the penultimate episode of the series finale of
like,
Going Back to the
Wait,
Sewers.
are we being on that podcast again? It got me scared.
But it is the second to last episode of Going Back to the Sewers, where we will be revisiting our final set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Woo-wee buddies.
And let me tell you, we're going out on a banger.
Yeah.
Turtles Forever.
Yeah.
And the Power Rangers in Space episode. It's going to be great.
It was
Come
so
hang out
much
with us.
fun.
We also have a bunch of trailer reactions and other videos going up the rest of the week, so be sure and keep an eye out for that. The Loki Season 2 trailer reaction should be coming out tomorrow morning, so definitely come back and check that out. But other than that, that's it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time. Next Monday, I forgot to say this, we'll be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Yeah. So come back for that. But that's it. Thanks for watching, as always.
Have a hopefully awesome day.
Bye.